Good morning. Streets have already been closed. Barricades have gone up around government buildings, and a number of business owners have put up boards over their windows and doors. This is truly a town on edge.
Overnight, demonstrators once again walked the streets of Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Let's stand up and make some noise. Yes, sir. Let's be heard around the world.
They were led by 29-year-old Jacob Blake's father and other members of his family. Blake was shot in late August. Kenosha police were responding to a domestic call. After a short struggle, an officer attempted to keep Blake from getting into his car and shot him 7 times, leaving him paralyzed.
Attempted murder. He tried to kill my son. He didn't try to take my son down. He tried to kill my son.
Officer Rustin Shesky has been on administrative leave since the shooting. He's expected to find out in the next few days on whether or not he'll face criminal charges. The Wisconsin Department of Justice said Blake admitted to having a knife in his car, but it's unclear if he was reaching for it when he was shot.
Police Officer Shesky needs to be fired, indicted, have his day in court, and convicted.
The shooting sparked days of protests that at times turned into rioting and looting. In an effort to get ahead of any problems, the governor mobilized 500 National Guard members. City leaders last night approved an emergency declaration, which could mean a reinstatement of a curfew, regardless if Shesky is charged or not.
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice!
Blake's family believes the decision has already been made.
Think about how it looks. What is the National Guard for? They're going to deliver mail? They got ice cream cones? What do you think they're here for? We're ready.
The city has no knowledge, not the chief, not me, not anyone else in the city has any knowledge of what the decision is.
Now, all city leaders would say is that prosecutors told them that a decision would be made in the first 2 weeks of January. That emergency declaration will go into effect as soon as the DA does make a decision, and it will last for 8 days. We're live in Kenosha, Wisconsin this morning. I'm Eric Rum, WGN News.